The Republican Party in Oregon decided to shoot themselves in the foot. At this past weekend's Dorchester Conference in Oregon, young Republicans actually convinced their fellow attendees to support marriage equality, which they did overwhelmingly. It was by a vote of 233 to 162. So well done, young Republicans in Oregon. That's actually very big of you guys and very smart of you guys. So the media reported on that, and they reported it in essentially the same way I'm reporting about it here. Like, wow, young Republicans in favor of gay marriage? Not only that, they are strongly in favor of gay marriage. This is quite a breakthrough. And what did the state party do, the actual official Republican Party in Oregon? They immediately denounced it. They released a comment, quote, "We oppose the use of government to suppress and control your rights by interfering in bedrock social institutions. We continue to ask everyone of every background to join the Republican Party to help us protect and preserve freedom, protect your religious liberty, and to prevent government overreach from destroying the institution of marriage and further taking away your rights through social engineering." So as I read that incredibly stupid attempt to be bigoted, it dawned on me, oh my God, these guys still think they're in the majority. They still think they're in the majority. The state Republican Party in Oregon, they're laughing at the young Republicans who are pro-gay marriage and going, ha ha ha, you silly little people, and your newfangled Zima and your hula hoops and your Pokemon, these damn kids being in favor of gay marriage and whatnot. That's crazy. We're old school. We're with the majority of Americans. No, you're not. So let me give you some facts here. A December 2012 poll found that 54% of Oregonians would vote for a constitutional amendment to legalize same-sex marriage. That was back in 2012. It's almost for sure gone up since then because every other poll has. Also, State Attorney General Ellen Rosenblum announced last month that she would not defend the state's ban against a federal lawsuit. So, in other words, if the Fed said, you got to get rid of your ban on gay marriage, she'd be like, okay, no problem here. And furthermore, 59% of the American people believe in gay marriage. All right, they don't agree with you. You act like you're standing up for the American people. You're not. They look at you like you're the old grandpa who's got no fucking clue what's going on, and you're clinging to your beliefs from decades ago. I mean, I don't know how we're still at this point. What I'm amazed by is the inability of this particular group of people to be objective. Like, you always have to think not only through your eyes right now, but also you got to try to think through other people's eyes so that you can be sympathetic to their position and try to understand things in as many ways as possible. So not only do they not see it through the eyes of gay people, I mean, that's a given they don't see it through their eyes, but they also don't see it through the eyes of history. Because guess what? Today, when we talk about people who were anti-interracial marriage, which wasn't that long ago, in the 70s, there was still, in states, there were bans on interracial marriage, or actually probably the late 60s is when they got rid of that. But that's not that long ago, okay? So we look at them and say, what the fuck was wrong with you? You were against interracial marriage? Kids today, they don't even know that's a debatable issue. Like, wait, that was debatable? But that's ridiculous. If you don't want to interracial marry, okay, don't interracial marry. But you're going to stop the guy and the girl down the street from interracial marrying? The fuck is wrong with you? Why should you have a say in the things that they're doing? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. They don't realize that this is the same thing. They don't realize it. They don't realize that when two gay people want to get married, it's the same principle at work here. Again, if there was, they always try to flip it and say, well, it's the gay people that are intolerant. No. You know what gay intolerance would be? If they come out and say, we are only in favor of gay marriage. In other words, we want to ban all straight marriages and only allow gay marriages. Yeah, okay, that's bigoted. Yes, that is intolerant. That's not right. That's would be intolerant against straight people. But that's not what they're doing. They want an all of the above type thing. Hey, you do what you want, we'll do what we want. How does that sound? Yeah, I know, so irrational.